everyone.
Good morning, Chairman.
Are there any apologies for today's meeting?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Our team leader Sarah is on a business trip for the joint venture meeting with the Techno Development Company in Singapore, and there is no response from Mr. Amshar.
Why? What's wrong with Mr. Amshar? Is not he aware of the meeting?
He should be, Mr. Chairman. I have notified everyone about today's meeting in our previous meeting, and also Ms. As have sent out the email regarding the meeting weeks ago.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, and I have also stick a memorandum on the notice board. There is no chance of him overlook it because I remember he responded to my email.
Alright then. Anyways, thank you for informing me. So without delay, I'm glad to welcome all board members to the annual meeting. Thank you for being present in this meeting. By the way, Ms. Tamil, are we in quorum?
Mr. Chairman, to determine if we are in quorum, we shall have to roll call. Please say here or present if your name is called. Aid of Department Chairman, Mr. Muaz.
Here.
Secretary, Mr. Tamil Bide, myself. Aid of Administration, Ms. As.
Present.
Aid of Accounts, Ms. Ifa.
Here.
Marketing Team Leader, Mr. Amshar. One of our members is absent for the meeting as stated earlier, who is Ms. Sarah. Our team leader, while another member who is Mr. Amshar, our marketing team leader, is for now absent with no reason. Other members are all present, Mr. Chairman. We are in quorum.
Thank you, Ms. Tamil. Since we all are present, I hereby declare the meeting is quorum. Ms. Tamil, have you given the minutes of the previous meeting to the members?
I have emailed them earlier, Mr. Chairman. I hope they have read through before our meeting.
Okay. Are there any amendments?
There are no amendments, Mr. Chairman.
Can someone propose the minutes to pass as a true record?
I propose the minute to be accepted.
I second the motion.
Okay. Now let's move on to the next item. Are there any matters arising? Anyone?
We have a small issue, Mr. Chairman. You reminded the staff to keep their respective place tidy and clean at all times, but still, a few staff are not following this.
Anything else?
Adding to that, there are staff coming in late for work. Some are also falling asleep at the cabin during working hours, Mr. Chairman.
Oh my god, are you serious? Mr. Mayor, after this meeting is over, please send a memorandum to all staff. Inform all our staff that from now on, the working area shall be tidy and clean all the time. And for those latecomers, will receive 3 times warning letter, and if it continues, I will take serious action on this matter as well as for those who sleep during working hours.
Will do, Mr. Chairman.
Excuse me, may I come in?
Yes, you may.
I apologize for coming late, Mr. Chairman. I overslept due to the workload given, Mr. Chairman.
Workload? I'm pretty sure that all the staff have equal amount of workload, and when everyone can make it on time, why cannot you?
I do know, Mr. Chairman, but since Miss Sarah is not around, I'm doing all of her tasks on behalf of her.
But if you find it difficult or overload, you could have divide the task with other members, right?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, but I thought I can handle it by myself. I apologize on that, Mr. Chairman.
Sorry for the interruption, Mr. Chairman. There is also an issue that caused by Mr. Amshar with the project launching we did last week, Mr. Chairman.
What is that, Ms. Ifa?
In the launching, Mr. Amshar was who handled the marketing and logistics. There was a delay in submitting the per and post marketing budget report, and the projector we used on that day was not written on time as well. So our client are disappointed over this matter.
I'm also aware over this issue, Mr. Chairman. I received a complaint email regarding this issue. Mr. Amshar's work are being delayed day by day.
I agree with that, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Amshar never been like this, but recently I noticed him procrastinating all the works, Mr. Chairman. And also, Mr. Amshar have not yet submitted the summary report of the launching.
Oh, really? What's wrong, Mr. Amshar? I rewarded you for your hard work and achievement improvement earlier this year. But now disappointed me, Mr. Amshar. Can I get a brief explanation from your side over this complaint?
I concur, Mr. Chairman. Recently, I have been going through a tough time, Mr. Chairman. I am having some personal and family issues going on. It is really hard for me to manage my time between my personal and my professional life. As the responsibilities increase, the burden increase with that. It is quite depressing me, Mr. Chairman.
I understand your situation, Mr. Amshar, but just because of that, you cannot be letting our company's reputation down. During this kind of difficult time, you should have tried using any of the time management tools that are available.
Yes, Mr. Amshar, there are a lot of time management tools that are listed in our company handbook. Try referring to that and it will be very helpful.
That is true, Mr. Amshar. Even myself personally, I'm using as an hour time management technique. It is really effective and, to be honest, helping me with managing my time.
They are right. Myself, I always stick with ABC analysis. It helps me with prioritizing the items on my to-do list. Therefore, most of the time, it is easier for me to do my task on time.
Well, that's enough for this late topic. Mr. Man, give a brief explanation on our agenda today to our members.
As stated in the notice, the main item in this agenda are as follows. First item is the upcoming product update and the second item is the launching details.
Thank you, Mr. Man. Our sole purpose for today's meeting is to discuss our new product launch. Mr. Amshar, can you present the slide so that others can see our progress?
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. For this presentation, I have not prepared the slide that Mr. Chairman asked for.
May I know the reason why, Mr. Amshar?
I have many tasks that I have been assigned at one time, so I didn't know to start which task, then I could not finish the given task on time.
May I give you some suggestion for your problem, Mr. Amshar? You can try another time management tool such as First Thing First. It will help you organizing and manage time and even according to the personal priorities you establish.
Yes, Mr. Amshar, everyone in this company has the same problem and many tasks, but they can solve this problem easily because of the use of time management tools in their daily life.
That means I think I should try one to help with my situation, I guess. It is great to know. I apologize that I was not acknowledged over the importance of the time management tools. It was my fault. Once again, I apologize over the issues. I should have thought out for help. My bad. But after this, I will make sure to not repeat this again, Mr. Chairman. I will take the responsibility to explain and apologize to our client. It's on me.
Yes, I think you should, and I will be looking forward to see that perfect Amshar again. Apparently, Mr. Amshar issue has been settled. Let's move on to our next item.